You know, I keep complaining to the internet about being mistreated. Well, the medical doctors, the nurse line, the 988, they don't want to hear me complain no more. They're all hanging up on me now. They said they got better things to worry about than me being treated like crap. Yeah, 988, they hang up on me at 20 minutes. Med City nurse line after 8 minutes. They don't want to hear me gripe and complain. And my providers, my actual people that are writing my medicine, they don't want to hear it either. They want me to shut up about it. But like I said, I've been complaining to the people that put me in this situation. I've been complaining to politicians. I've been complaining to a congresswoman, staff, the senator, basically, and telling everything on the internet. So like I said, nobody wants to hear me bitch anymore. I mean, like I said, all I do is complain. I don't want to shut up complaining. Guys, I just want to do one thing. What does being happy and content feel like? What does being able to be glad you're alive feel like? I'm just wondering. What does happiness feel like? Because I don't know. Because for 45 years, I've only ever felt it that one time. When I, like I said, got that Donkey Kong Country and Power Rangers game. Out of all the games on this shelf, none of them make me feel happy. Having that Xbox in there my dad bought for me. I play it sometimes. Doesn't help. I mean, I got all my favorite TV shows. Nothing material makes me happy. And every time I try to interact with other people, they keep treating me like crap for being disabled. Guys, I know complaining on the internet isn't really getting me anywhere. Nobody's watching my crap. And it's all I do is complain because I don't know what contentment or happiness feels like. Like I said, I spent $10 at Popeyes, $30 at Publix to get that little bit of groceries I showed you. And then I spent $20 at Amazon to get the water delivered along with a few Cokes. But then I checked notification before I walked over. They said the Cokes might be delayed. So that's when I bought the Pepsi, like I said. And I spent 80 on Spectrum internet. The cell phones due for $29 later this month. And I spent 70 on Duke Power. So, and like I said, the apartment complex won't take my money. It says I owe them $8, but they don't want to take it. They blocked me the ability to pay them. Like I said, I reported that to the government too. Like I said, I showed you guys last month they didn't want to take the payment when I tried to pay them. Well, I showed you guys, I showed the government that, but like I said, all because I shot my mouth off because somebody hurt my feelings, pissed me off. Want to treat me like crap because I was born disabled. I mean, okay, yeah, what I said was say that she shouldn't deserve to have her job because of the way she treats a handicap. Well, I just told her how I felt. I hope the politicians can figure something out. Like I said, I'm going to let God sort this out. I've done all I can do. I've complained to every human being on this planet I can get the ears of. But I'm getting tired of being treated like shit for just being born. I didn't ask to be schizophrenic, dyslexic, any of this shit. I didn't ask for any of this, and every time people hear I have something, they judge me for it. Like I did, I just spent all that money just to have some stuff to eat. Like I said, Popeyes for supper, and then $30 worth of groceries in the store, plus the water, $20 for the water and the small cans of Coke. But like I said, that's all I spent on so far, and those other two bills, and I don't know. It doesn't seem right to be in this situation every time I turn around just because I have health problems. Like I said, I would have never got pissed off the 2 times she pissed me off when she denied me be treated, but she denied to treat me like a human being. If she wouldn't have pissed me off, I would never have said that shit. If she wouldn't have been a discriminatory, hard-headed, and a bully, I would have never said she didn't deserve her job. My last landlord didn't need mediators to talk to his tenants. And like I said, he was a Polish guy, Polish immigrant. His English wasn't that great, but he talked to everybody from crack dealers to prostitutes to until his car wreck. He got along with everybody as long as they paid their bills. After his car wreck, he didn't want any special needs people in his building. And here I am dealing with the same thing for somebody who expects special needs people to do things we can't do. I clean the best I can. My leg is killing me really bad right now. Walking the public, like I said, cleaning the floor this last night. Walking the public today because I don't know when I'm going to get a ride. Because I've asked people for a ride today and well, nobody has any answers exactly. I was like, okay, I'll just walk to the store, get some stuff to make do until Tuesday or something. There's some stuff to last. Like I said, water, some Cokes might be coming. There's a half a pep. Well, you guys saw what I got. So I got sandwiches, cookies, fries to go with the hamburger sub. I got stuff to eat. The TV dinners. I got stuff to make do until then. Until somebody can get around to give me a ride. So, like I said, I got enough to... It's more than enough to last... Actually, it's more enough to more or less till Wednesday. More, I guess, or something, if the Cokes come in or whatever, but... Well, the water... Yeah, if I get the waters and the... So... Like I said, I could probably take what I have and probably make it last till Wednesday, probably. At the latest. But I need to quit stress eating. Because, yeah, that whole pizza's gone. And that pepperoni bread loaf thing, that wasn't that great after I tried to microwave it. I ate some of it, but I don't think I'll ever do that again. I didn't like that thing. But the garlic roll things, those are pretty good to go with the ham pineapple pizza. So those are pretty good. But yeah, like I said, I'm just getting tired of being treated like crap by people because I have handicaps. It's kind of funny. In school, they teach you about, well, they did us, about wheelchair handicaps, visually impaired, death. They never said nothing about people having mentally handicaps. I mean, I don't know how you really cover that with children anyway. Maybe you could at least cover, I don't know, maybe autism or something, because they might have an autistic classmate. I don't know. I just know the kids on the short bus got treated like crap by other kids back in the day. I don't know how it is now, but my dad said they have different policies now about picking on special needs kids compared to what they used to have. I'm just rambling because, like I said, nobody will talk to me. I wonder if I should try to turn Xbox Live back on now that there's a little bit of money. I mean, well, I don't know. I don't have a password for my account because my password book's packed up. I mean, I don't know. Is it really worth it? Is Xbox Live really worth it anymore? Nobody talks to you on there unless they want to say, oh, you suck at Halo, go play something else. Like, nobody says, hi, how you doing, good game. It's always, you suck, go play something else. And the person that's saying that is usually some bozo living in his mom's basement sniffing, stuff up his nose or rear end or whatever. I don't see how those people exist. That the person who sits there living off nothing but ramen noodles in their mom's house and sits there and plays a video game like that. I mean, I can't play a game. I mean, I could be one of those people. I'm disabled. I don't work. I can't do that. The most I can play a game, probably because of my carpal tunnel, I don't know, but most I can play is like an hour, maybe two. An hour or two, and I don't want to play no more. Whether my carpal tunnel's acting up or not. Like an hour or two at the max. I either try to beat a level, but after an hour or two, I don't want to play no more. I want to do something else. I want to watch a DVD or something. I don't know. How do people do that? How do people just sit there and play for 10, 15 hours? How do you do that? Just how? How do you sit there and play that much multiplayer? I can't find nothing appealing at all in multiplayer that much. I don't really care about unlocking the costumes and Master Chief or the characters in Mass Effect 3. I don't know. Or the characters in Red Dead, the Red Dead game I tried. Or I don't know, just like just that I don't know. When multiplayer had a community, I cared about it. But now that it doesn't, and you just go into a silent lobby, I don't really care about it if there's nobody to interact with in it. I don't care if they're, unlocking the costume or the whatever it is you're unlocking through the multiplayer. It doesn't appeal to me anymore. I don't know, because I'm older or just because I don't want to sit there and play in a dead silent lobby with the only time somebody speaks is when they want to insult you. I'm going to end the video there. Like I said, I don't have nobody wants to talk to me anymore. I only got one guy on all the internet. It's, I think he pronounced his name Jeb, but he's the only guy that leaves a comment. He's the only guy that interacts with me on the internet. But like I said, I'm unhappy as hell. I don't know what happiness is. Like I said, I did that pros and cons things about relationships, about how if I did have a girlfriend or whatever, and like how we'd have to I don't know, we could set a financial budget on, say, like I said, buying a new couch, but then we're going to argue what color it should be. Should it be the blue couch or the red couch? Or blue couch or green couch? Should the toilet paper go clockwise or counterclockwise? And I have one question for left-handed people. Why do y'all put it on the roll back? Why do y'all do things like that? Like hang the paper towels and toilet paper backwards? Why do y'all hang it where it rolls down towards the wall instead of towards the person? Why do left-handed people do that? Anybody got an answer for that? Heck, also, why do left-handed people cut towards themselves when they're cutting something too? So, why do left-handed people do things backwards? Is it a motor skill problem or what? Like I said, nobody likes me on this planet. Maybe the evil voices that come at 11 o'clock and come at midnight, maybe they're right. Maybe the world would like it better if I didn't exist. Like I said, I'm not going to give up. Scarlett won't let me, but the way that nobody seems to want me around. Nobody wants me to be housed at their building. Nobody wants to socialize with me at all. Like I said, nobody on the planet really wants me. I mean, the way these health problems are happening, who knows? I might be about to die. I don't know. The problems, the dyslexia flaring up, the migraines, the asthma attacks, all the pain. I don't know. Maybe I'll be rid of me soon enough. Maybe I'll just die of stress-related, I don't know, asthma attack or heart attack or something. Then y'all won't have to put up with me running my mouth begging for connection with other people. Like I said, because all this stress probably going to kill me if it... I mean, I don't know. Like I said, Scarlett says I'm supposed to live till I'm 90. What good is living to you 90 if the whole human race hates you? If nobody wants to enjoy your company. Like I said, if I do go to when I do go to ride at the store to grab a bite to eat at a restaurant that his wife picks out, and then go to the store, get the groceries, come back, and boom. That's it until the next time I get grocery money. No, let's hang out and play around a Street Fighter or anything like that. I don't get any socialization. Like I said, people don't even want me as an apartment tenant because of my disabilities. I don't think nobody wants me at all. But like I said, it's not up for me to decide whether I'll ever die. That's up to God. If this stress doesn't kill me, that'll surprise me.